Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Season 5 of Flight Academy, brought to you by Out of Art Gaming. As always, my name is Phil, and this is Game 11 of the season. We have Wes versus Benji, more Ewings versus everyone's favourite ragtag scum lineup of the Mist Hunter and Star Viper. And here to talk about the list and keep us entertained and what's going on, we have...
James, back on the commentary.
Hey James, welcome back. I brought Rebels again for you.
You did.
And Scum, an awesome Scum list of Star Viper and Mist Hunter, which has gone down a bit of a storm in the comments. People were really excited to see these two ships on the table.
Because they are extended ships, extended pilots, no one's really seen them used in ages. And
yeah,
you kind of forget how strong Zuckus' ability is.
Oh, I mean, Zucker's full-on electronic baffles is
so strong.
A brilliant choice and absolutely devastating. And I mean, it's working really well because Ben is currently top of the table, so it is a good combination for him. And as well, because they're extended, where you don't see them that often, you sometimes forget how to go up against some of those ships that just don't turn up very often.
Yeah.
So, because most people are playing standard play nowadays, because that's obviously a lot of where the organised play is based, is looking at standard play. But it's really nice to get those extended ships back on the board. And again, the other Ewing list of Magva and Wedge, which has just been quite potent.
As much as I do like the Ginerso and Perceptive co-pilot combo, Lando crew is just more fun.
It's the Lando gambling element to it that does make it more fun.
But you know you're going to get something good, but you might get something even better.
Yeah. Also, it's a lot cheaper. I mean, there's double evades. Yeah. It's a lot cheaper than the Jin and Perceptive combo. We were talking with Andy about it last week, and that's a 15-point combo, whereas Lando, I don't have it in front of me, but it's like 3 or 4 points.
1 sec. Lando Calrissian crew is 2 points.
2 points. So
yeah.
almost
so you're saving 13 points.
Yeah. Which is allowed for elusive, fire control, Chewbacca, contraband. Yeah. A lot more things that you can chuck on there. And Magva wouldn't even be able to cover that anyway, because she's only got like 12 points to load out, so she couldn't fit Perceptive and Ginerso on
anyway. That's true, yeah.
So, but yeah, Lando's it's a cool card to have on there. And just works really nicely, I think.
Some good pilots. Like Shizor is annoying to pin down. Although Wedge moving after has some repositioning, or isn't as afraid of not getting a shot.
Yes, to a degree. I think with Zizor can make it difficult, is the thing. And it can be a case of, in a normal game, Wedge would be like, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get an arc here, and I won't have to use a barrel roll or a boost to actually get it. Whereas with Zizor, it's like, I really need to decide if I have to close my wings and sacrifice a red dice so that I can get a shot on you.
Yeah. Also, if I'm pronouncing Shizor wrong, sorry, I've only ever seen it written down.
Shizor, Sizor, again, half these names we've only seen written down, so it's sometimes hard to actually know how they are.
All I know is he beats paper, and if he lands on a rock, he loses.
It's amazing. I absolutely love that. That's so good.
We're going straight into some combat.
Yes.
Interesting that Magva seems to be leading the charge.
So I like that because basically that Ewing is a massive shield for Wedge. And
yes, so yeah.
so Wedge basically just goes,
It's like,
"Hey,
oh,
you're an I6 anyway."
yeah. 'Cause,
Looks like Magva just got knocked a little bit, so she should be a bit straight.
yeah, it was basically like, look, they both did a particular turn. They should be facing. They should be in line with each other, basically. It clearly looks like Weds has planned out this opening.
It's a very similar open to how he does. He likes to have Magva at the front of the.
Yeah, I guess it's like, oh, I could shoot Wedge, but he's further away. I've got a better shot on the bulkier U-wing.
Yeah. U-wing, again, as we said, it's a lot bulkier. He's also got elusive on there, and sometimes Lando just goes like full ham and gives him double evade, so it makes it quite tricky to get through that. But the swarm tactics
I guess
combination.
also it lets Wedge stay back a little bit for this round whilst he gets his double target lock, and then next turn he can just focus down someone really hard.
Yeah. But let's have a look.
So first up,
it is Wedge.
Wedge. Okay, I think that was going into Zucker's.
Yeah. So 2 damage already on Zuckus. He's got a lot of health.
He does.
9 health to choose.
That is the interesting thing with the medium-based ships in this is the health pools are a little higher than we've seen previously on Flight Academy.
Yeah.
Oh, another blank.
I mean, I think the closest we've had is the Resistance Y-Wing in Season 3.
Yeah, but that's already got a lot of health. It's someone who uses it, it's a lot of health.
It's an obnoxious amount of health. I only want to evade those, so... I mean, most of these medium-based ships have 2 evades as well, so a lot of health and 2 evades does lead to them sticking around a little bit longer.
Ben's trying to work out who he's going for. Is he going to go for Magva? I think so, particularly because Wedge is also behind a rock.
Yeah. Wedge is behind a rock. Magva...
Also, he might have marksmanship. Not that I think it matters because of shields, but... Well, that's a lot of damage.
So I think that might actually be Wedge then. No. It must be Wedge if it's 4.
Yeah, I guess so. Range 3 plus another one, yeah. He went for the rock.
Okay, so yeah, Ben is going for Wedge is the dangerous one. Get rid of him.
I think that is the right call, even if Magva is closer. Wedge, once again, going to have 4 green dice because of Zuckus' ability, but that ability is so good because of how the dice are weighted.
Oh, however...
Ow.
Ow. He has no
mods.
No mods.
Oh, yeah, so 2 shields, 1 hit, and a crit.
2 shields, 2 crits.
2 crits?
That bottom one is a crit.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a bit shiny.
Nasty. Okay, stunned pilot.
And a direct hit.
Oh, and a direct hit.
Almost Zuckus.
That is the right call from Ben.
Yeah. I was about to say how I probably would have gone for Magma, but you know what, Ben? Right, that's why he's at the top of the table and I am not. So
he knows what his target is. Also, what a roll on offense.
And he didn't even have to ionize himself to say you can't use a specific token because Wedge had nothing. So
that's true, yeah.
So good. Like, and the thing is, you'd expect that from Zuckus with marksmanship. Sorry, Zeisel with marksmanship, but no, Zuckus is like, what you doing, mate? This is how it's done.
He is a bounty hunter for a reason. He picks a target, he gets his target.
Yeah. Maybe the Empire Strikes Back would have been very different if it was Fallen and Zuckus that...
Oh, right, that was Lando crew.
Yeah. It is interesting seeing green dice being rolled in the middle of a movement phase.
That's what threw me. A little bump.
But even when I was editing this, and I'm obviously looking to make sure that you can see the dice, it doesn't interfere with them, they're like...
No, he's red focus? Is he? Oh no, he's just leaving it because you could potentially electronic baffle that, right?
I believe it's at the end of the engagement phase with electronic baffles, so it's
Oh, is it?
in the end phase. I'm just gonna double check that.
Modification, electronic baffle. Oh yeah, during the end phase. Fair enough.
Yeah, I always look at it and always debate it, but I'm like, I don't like damaging myself. There's enough obstacles on the board to do that for me. Oh wedge, that's very close. That's too close. That's wedge down. Well, he's
Oh
got to
no,
roll
he's
for it.
eclipsed it.
It's a debris cloud, so he's got to roll for it. Oh no!
But he also has
They called
stunned
it.
pilot, doesn't he? Isn't
Oh
that
yes,
the
yeah.
you just get damage?
So that is wedge down. That is unfortunate. Again, those one banks said it
Yeah,
last
I'm
time.
surprised. I'm surprised Wes did that with Wedge. That's unlike him, to be honest. We've seen Wes flying a lot on this channel. That surprised me.
It's a shame. It's very much an uphill battle now for Wes.
Especially with these two big hunters on the board.
Yeah.
And seemingly, well, actually, no, there's pretty good defense.
Yeah, it had the focus and the evade to handle that, so just the one. But as we know, Zizor isn't the knife in this list. It's
No, he is not. Well, I guess
Zucker's the
he's
knife
kind of
and the
like.
hammer.
Yeah, I'd say he is the knife and Zuckus is the hammer.
Yeah. He can't do these crazy
And
abilities.
Magva is potentially a corpse.
Although,
Okay.
shields down on Zizor.
Magva does have some teeth.
Does Zucker still? Do Gand have teeth? I don't know enough about their race, but there's
They're
another shield.
weird looking things, aren't they?
Yeah. You know what? For having that much attacks coming in, so rolling for elusive there to see if he actually did save one of those, but just 2 shields on Magva's not terrible.
I feel like you just do a stop and a rotate with Magva. Because Ben's got to fly past you, right?
Yeah.
Or he just keeps
electronic
bumping
baffle
into you, I guess.
Yeah, he's going to fly past.
So. Oh, okay. Does that hit the rock?
It did go over it, but he didn't land on it, so he does still get to attack.
So he still rolls for it, but he will get to shoot.
He will get to shoot, and because it's a debris, he gets the stress, so he can't take an action. Oh, that classic one. But wasn't quite as there we go. Marking a ship up and then moving the token that you used to mark the ship up. Done that a few times.
That looks about right.
Yeah, that's pretty solid to me. So no additional damage there onto Zuckus.
So I think if we are going to see a stop and rotate, now would be the time to contraband.
Yeah, no, we're not. Or actually, I think we are seeing that.
Oh no, or is that just a temp? Oh, that's
Just
just
using that
contraband. Okay. Oh no, keep the wings shut, or maybe just closing them on the model so they're not in.
Yeah, well, he's
doing a stop. I guess he didn't use contraband.
So that maybe he could then just stop again next turn. But this is inspired play here.
Oh, the sloop.
You are in a box of doom, Magva.
Yeah.
Analyzer for the focus. Oh.
Marksmanship to get a crit. It's a range one shot from both of them. It's not looking good for Wes.
No.
And I
No
feel like
defensive
if
triggers.
Wedge was still alive, I don't think it would be going that much better, really.
No. But that is hit, crit. Half points there on Magva.
And the crit
And
is
wounded pilot. So do an action, roll for a stress.
I mean, if he survives the round, Chewbacca can fix it.
True. Chewbacca is a good one to have on there.
But he's got to make it to the next.
Oh,
Well, whenever it triggers. Oh, no, really? Nothing? On four red dice?
Tokens, yeah.
But
Red
we've
dice are
seen,
normally nicer than that.
we've seen Ben's red dice.
Yeah. We're about to see a lot of them. Zucker's
We
fall
are.
on trigger.
5 dice? It's not often you see 5.
Oh, that's not great though. Just 2. But they go through. Oh, Wes's dice. Well, I say Wes's dice, they're my dice, but they've just betrayed Wes there. Ouch.
Yeah. As much as I'm like, root for the underdog. Come on, Magva, you can live. It's. I think this is it.
I don't think there is any scenario where Magva doesn't die to Zizor.
Call it a hunch, but I think Ben has won this.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily feel like it's anything Wes initially did wrong. I guess, yes, Wedge dying to the rock, but the initial damage that Wedge took was just dice, really.
Was incredible dice there from Ben.
But Ben chose the right target.
He chose the right target and then called some really good moves on there as well.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he was
Sloop.
possibly hoping. I think he was possibly hoping that Magva might have gone first, but Magva, would be a contraband cybernetics trigger there. Doing the stop. You got a Lando. No, he's repairing wounded pilot.
Can he Lando whilst stressed?
Contraband cybernetics.
Oh, right, yeah, you can use contrabands. I forgot you didn't use it last turn.
Yeah. So it is all of the bumpy action, but still going to favour Ben.
I guess with contrabands, he could have Landoed and then used Chewie to fix the crit.
Chewie in action or not?
Chewbacca is just at the start of engagement.
Right, okay, yep. They could have done that. That might have been a better option. Oh,
I mean, I think this
crit.
It's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah. Some might say a forlorn conclusion. No, blank out.
What?
Blank out.
Wait, did... Okay.
Fuckers blanked out. But it's not like
there's another blank. Suddenly the dice have just turned blank for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that there's another round, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you look at it, Magva won in a Scum sandwich. You expect,
I mean, if Wes can maybe get a bit more damage onto Shizor and get some points...
would need to take Zizor out as well to score points
that's true,
on the
for
table.
Scoreboard, yeah.
Yeah, it's wins and kills. Maybe with the introduction of medium base ship, the half points might be something to look at in the future, but wins and kills keeps it nice and clean.
I feel like having it be a full kill means you have to be in the fight. Oh.
The bump is initiated by Magva.
Yeah, so it's not... Yeah.
Doesn't need to roll for damage, can take the focus.
Which actually leaves Shizor in a really good spot to take an attack.
Range 1, captures with marksmanship. Yeah, you're not Zuckers there. Oh, so double crit.
Double
And
blank. Oh, evasive.
night.
No, elusive rather. There you go.
Oh, wow.
That was brutal, to be honest. That was two hunters just taking out prey.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, other than the slight miscalculation with Wedge didn't fly that badly. It was just those dice were absolutely critical. They were so good.
It's interesting because Magva's ability to like slow down rerolls and stuff just didn't come into play. That's just not how the dice worked out. But that's not to say that Ben's list is, oh, he won because of the dice. No, he made the right calls as well.
Oh, absolutely. He got himself in the right position. I mean, even we were debating whether Magva or Wedge was the right target. I was going to say after the shooting that I would have gone for Magva, and then he just went, nah, this is why I went for Wedge. Bang. And you're like, whoa, that was great.
So that continues Ben's dominance on the leaderboard, right?
It does indeed continue Ben's dominance. So he is now taking a commanding lead at the top with 15 points. Other Ben is in second with 9 points. He has only played 2 games at this point, so still plenty of points for him to catch up. But it looks like we are going to have definitely some scum in the top 4 at this point. Can those U-Wings catch up, though? And we'll just have to see. But James, I hope you enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was a real demonstration.
Yeah, absolutely. But guys, plenty more action to come, so don't forget, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.